Hey guys, this is Price from Mini Motors USA. Today I'm going to show you how to install the new Erexx number 6 damper. It's going to be good for like the Thunder 2, Victor, Achilleus. I'm going to be installing it on an Achilleus today. So the first thing you want to do, you want to rip this sticker off. I just like to pry behind there with like a little pick tool and then just take some pliers, rip it off. There's going to be some excess glue. If you have some Goo Gone, it makes it a lot easier to get that stuff off of there. Goo Gone. So with that sticker removed and all cleaned up on the front there, you're going to need to get the steering tube removed from this hinge. To do that, you're going to have to remove this E-clip right here. I like to use a little pick tool. Just kind of wrench on it a little bit. Back and forth, should pop right off. Don't worry if you ruin this thing, we're going to include another one just in case. With that removed, that pin just slides out. And then you'll be free here. Set that pin aside. With that off, you're going to want to put your damper on. You'll loosen these side screws with an M6 Allen tool. Then it should just slide right over. Kind of just hold it in place. Screw these side screws in just to hold it onto the neck there. Then you're going to want to get your bracket on there. Should just slide right on. The tolerance is pretty tight. You might have to bang on it with like a mallet or something, but you should be able to just slot it right down. Make sure it's nice and tightly seated over the jam nuts there. Then you're going to want to move this damper up. I would actually move this arm out first and then move the damper up so it's pretty flush with that bracket there. You don't want it to be scraping on that bracket, but you want it pretty close. So you want some clearance there. You want these like as lined up as you can get them because you're going to be putting an arm to connect those right in there like that. Should just slot right in. Might need to bang on it a little bit. And then you're going to use the E-clips that we included to fix that arm in place. I like to use some pliers, kind of get it in place, snap it in like that, get those in there. Go. So now you're all hooked up. It's not rubbing. Now you're going to want to tighten this bracket down over the jam nuts with 5mm Allen tool. Just get that nice and snug. So it's not going to move. And last, there's these little grub screws included in there. You're gonna need a 3mm Allen tool. Those go into the sides here. And it's not necessary, but if you have some blue Loctite, I would use that on both sides for those grub screws. And then you're just gonna put your stem back on, get that pin back in there, and you're good to go.